सर्व 10वीचे विद्यार्थी मित्रांचं साठे पब्लिकेशन या यूट्यूब चॅनलवर स्वागत. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आज आपल्याला युनिफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशन, मॅग्नेट्यूड अँड सेंट्रिपिटल फोर्स आणि त्यासमोरचे काही कन्सेप्ट लर्न करायचे आहेत. सो फर्स्ट, सेंट्रिपिटल फोर्स. व्हॉट इज द सेंट्रिपिटल फोर्स? द फोर्स डायरेक्टेड टुवर्ड द सेंटर ऑफ सर्कल, which means called as centripetal force. So force is equal to mass into square of velocity divided by radius, which means distance. So Newton concluded that the centripetal force must be inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the planet and the suns. So Newton's identify this inverse square law of gravitation's concept is given details on the textbooks, page number 5. So student can learn this concept from these textbooks. Next, earth gravitational force. The center of mass of earth is situated at its center of earth. So the gravitational force of the object due to earth is elevated directed toward the center of earth. When we throw a stone vertically upward, the force tries to pull it down and reduce its velocity. The earth attracts the moon and artificial satellite toward itself, but unlike the falling apple, they do not fall on the surface of earth. So why the moon and artificial satellite does not fall on the surface of earth? The answer is because of due to specific velocity. The moon and artificial satellite has a specific velocity, so they could not fall on the surface of earth. The next point is earth gravitational acceleration. The gravitational force due to earth on a body result in its acceleration. This is called acceleration due to gravity and it is denoted as a g. Acceleration is a vector quantity, which means it has both magnitude as well as direction. So direction of gravitational force and acceleration due to gravity toward the center of earth is vertically downward. So variation of the value of g. The value of g changes according to the position of object, which means the height of object. The change along the surface of earth with height and with depth. The surface of earth is given value is 9.8 on the Mount Everest, 9.8, and some other values are given in this table. So what is mass and what is weight? So mass is the amount of matter present in the object. It is a scalar quantity. Value of mass is same everywhere, which means the value of masses is never change in all over the universe. The SI unit is kg and CGS unit is gram. Value of weight is changes according to place to face or the changes according to height of the object. The force with which the earth attract the object is called as weight. So it is a vector quantity and it has SI unit is newtons, and the value of g is not same everywhere because due to height of the object. So this is the formula of weight. Weight is equal to mass into gravity. So this g is changes according to height of object, hence the height changes, the value of g changes, and value of g changes, weight is also changes. The next point is earth gravitational force g. The earth attracts every object toward itself because of gravitational force. The center of mass is situated at its center, hence every object vertically fall downward on the surface of earth. So next point is LIGO, and another next point is free falling. Free falling means when an object is moved under the influence of force of gravity alone. Only force of gravity is attracted on the object, not other any force is attracted or applied on the object. So it is the called as free falling. When object is going upward, the value is acceleration is negative, which means -10, and when object is going downward, the acceleration value is positive, which means 10. So what is the potential energy? The potential energy stored in an object because of its position or state is called as potential energy. So potential energy is on the ground is minus g mm divided by r. So g is a gravitational force, mass is a mass of earth, small m is a mass of object, and r is the radius of earth. Another value of potential energy when an object is height h, then potential energy is minus gmm divided by r plus h, where h is a height of object from the surface of earth. Next is escape velocity. When we keep increasing an initial velocity of the object, it will reach larger and larger heights, and above particular value, the initial velocity of object, the object could not be able to fall back on the earth. तर इनिशियल व्हेलॉसिटी ही जास्त झाल्यामुळे ऑब्जेक्ट हा आउट ऑफ युनिवर्स किंवा ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्सच्या बाहेर निघून जातो. ज्या पद्धतीनं चांद्रयान-1 हे जे आहे हे ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्सच्या बाहेर गेल्यामुळे त्यावर आता भारताचा कंट्रोल राहिलेला नाही. तर इनिशियल व्हेलॉसिटी इन्क्रीजेस, देन ऑब्जेक्ट गोज आउट ऑफ द युनिवर्स. सो नेक्स्ट पॉईंट इज weightlessness in space. In space station we feels weightlessness. The value of g only 11% less than its value on the surface of earth. Hence the height of spacecraft is not reason of the weightlessness, but the reason is the direction of velocity of space, the velocity of space craft, traveler and object are same in position. So hence the velocity occurs. It is not falling on the earth because its velocity along the orbit force acting on it, gravitational force on the earth. So velocity of free fall and velocity of spacecraft is the same. Hence we feels weightlessness in space. The direction and velocity ही सेम इन याच्यामध्ये असल्यामुळे स्पेसक्राफ्टमध्ये वेटलेसनेसचा एक्सपिरियन्स अनुभवायला मिळतो. तर या ठिकाणी असा एक प्रकारचा टेबल दिलेला आहे आणि त्याच्यामध्ये डिफरंट व्हॅल्यू दिलेला आहे ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ अर्थ अँड फ्रॉम द हाईट ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट. सो वी कॅन लर्न धिस ऑन द टेबल. आणि याच आधारावर आपण अशा प्रकारे एक युनिफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशनवर काही ॲक्टिव्हिटी वर्कबुकसुद्धा डिझाईन केलेला आहे. तर हे अशा पद्धतीनं तुम्हाला ह्या सर्व व्हॅल्यू रिमाइंड करून तुम्हाला याच्यामध्ये भरता यायला पाहिजे.